Hey guys, today I want to talk about the ES100 from Earstudio, and this is made by parent company Radzone, and they just released their MK2 version of the ES100. So for those that aren't familiar with this little amazing device, this basically lets you convert a wired headphone into Bluetooth, and it does so in a very efficient way. There's a couple different key features that this has, and one of them is LDAC, the LDAC codec, which lets you stream at a very high bit rate, almost at a lossless bit rate, depending on what kind of format you're listening to. This thing has a lot of reviews on the internet, and there's a lot of people that have some good things to say about it. So I've had this for about a year and a half, and I love this thing. I carry it with me wherever I go. I mainly pair it with Sennheiser IE80s, and those are my main headphones, and I can't say enough good things about this guy. So the video here is to kind of go over the differences between the MK1 and the MK2. So they just released the MK2 here on the right, and the first thing you'll see is that it has kind of a blue tint to it, and just kind of differentiates it from the MK1 on the left here. So a couple other features that they talk about, mainly everything is cosmetic. The internals are the same, which is totally fine. This thing did not need changing or improving sound quality wise or anything. It's kind of tried and true. So the first thing you'll notice here is the buttons. And the buttons are a lot more pronounced on the MK2. So you can see right away how much further the volume buttons stick out on the MK2 than the MK1. And then you've got the play and pause on the right side, as well as next track. So they stick out a lot further, and they're a lot easier to press, which is a good thing. Because if you have this in your pocket or in your jacket, you can just kind of reach in and play pause, change the track, change volume. So another thing is the circular LED in the middle here, and what that does, it basically is an indicator, and they've gone ahead and made it a little brighter here. So I'll go ahead and turn them on real quick here, and so you can kind of see the how bright the LED is for each one. So you got a blue light at first, and I know I've got a light above me, but you can easily tell how the right hand side, the MK2, is a lot brighter than the MK1. You can almost hardly tell that it's on. So that is another nice feature. Another thing they talk about is a different clip, a different metal clip. I don't know if it's a whole lot better, but it does have a different hook at the end there. So it's not like it's so much more stronger than the first one. I typically clip it to the front of my shirt when I'm at work, but not a huge deal. But yeah, so the biggest differences here are the color and the buttons, as well as the LED. So everything else is the same. Still micro USB on the bottom, which is fine. A small device like this doesn't need Type C. We got a little loop up top. Don't get me wrong, Type C everything. I'm a firm believer in that, but I'm not going to knock it for having micro USB. So, but yeah, just a quick overview of the MK2 ES100 from Earstudio. Thanks for watching.